Let me think of something here. Let me think of
That can just be PS. So I was PSing today at 3 o'clock. Wait, that's just a sound.
Oh, TMI.
I was PSing today on Haps at 3 o'clock. Okay, never mind. Bad idea. We tried. I have a friend who has not had enough food to make it through the week. Can I share her business page in the chat? Well, I don't know what that would do, Susan, and I would suggest you actually maybe talk about that on your channel. Do you realize I'll get to see the Hello Kitty stuff? Cass, maybe someone will buy from her. What we going to say? Apps or just so I was live streaming on
No, if we say it's not the same.
It's
not the same.
I know. I was just kidding. All right, here is Charles for you guys.
Hey, Charles.
Hey, Charles. Can you do a mic check, Charles? Oh, no audio, Charles.
Yeah, I don't know if it's my internet, but I'm having all kinds of technical glitches on my side.
You can call it the Uke. Yeah, it could be his headphones.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Emily. If we say "you" on every single live stream, Bannerman, Bannerman, why come on my youth stream tonight? On my youth tonight? They'll be like, what? I'm like, it'll be like, you mean are we going on youth stream, youth live tonight? I'm like, no, I want you to come on my youth. I'm like, no.
Charles, we don't get audio. We can't hear you.
Yeah, no sound. I don't hear him. He has no sound.
Yeah, I think it could be his earphones.
He's wearing headphones. I'm seeing.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I meant. I bet you maybe you could unplug your headphones and see if the audio can come out of your device. Try that again. Oh.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Reaction from my neighbors. I'll either continue or won't.
What do you mean for your reaction from your neighbors?
Well, if they hammer on the wall that I'm being because of the loudness. Because I have to turn you guys up.
Oh, maybe we need to just do ASMR and just talk like that.
That's what I was thinking.
Hey, you know how BJ sounds, right? You know he has a very soft voice.
Shh.
Yeah, Eric, you're a little loud.
You don't, Eric. Eric, lower your voice.
Yes. Eric can do the ASMR.
Oh, really?
Eric, you know what it is? Eric's mic, man. He's got this. Okay. Eric has this super loud mic, so I'm just gonna go ahead and turn his mic just down a little bit. Show us that. Okay, so
that's a good idea.
Go on, Charles. Emily needs to see all of your Hello Kitty merchandise.
So I was kidding about that. That's
Show
why
your
I said I haves, and then
well,
I said
whatever. Show
haha.
your kitty. We're demanding you show your kitty.
I don't have it.
Listen, Emily
Wow.
wants to see kitty. Okay, so show him. Show kitty.
No kitty.
He doesn't have any.
Meow.
Emily, he doesn't have any. Okay,
What
so
I think
so Charles, what's going on? Wait, first of all, you're in Montreal. He's far away, you guys. Montreal, Quebec. And this is your
Well, not that. Well, depends where one lives.
so tell us a little bit about you, Charles, because I don't think a lot of people know who you are. So give us a little proper introduction.
Well, Charles Petrie, it's my real name, so I can't change it. I write, I draw, I tell some jokes that once in a while make people laugh, or they do polite laugh out. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I can say I got laughter. I don't know. Hoping to make some eventual use of my limited talents. See what happens.
What's your trade?
My best talent being poetry.
Poetry. Have you published any poetry books?
Well, professionally, I'm a cashier.
Okay, you're cashier. So you do poetry as a side on the side?
I created, I put together some, only work. Yeah, well, I made a book of 71 poems that I put in a duotang, and I sold a few copies years ago. And I made an unillustrated poetry comic because I wasn't drawing at the time. I did the covers, but the idea was that it would have been poetry on one side and 3-4 panels on the other side. But I did that for 24 or 25 issues.
Nice. So what brought you to HAPS?
And the last 2 years, I wrote 1 million words. Actually, I was watching Olivia Tai, and she's on HAPS, and I just joined up. So the last 2 years, not everyone's going to think it's something, but I wrote 1 million words each the last 2 years. So if you do the math, that's a feat that's hard to come by. And
I just got kicked out of my own broadcast, by the way.
Oh boy.
So you wrote 1 million words each year?
Legit proud of that.
Oh. I'm not getting any audio for Charles. Is it just me? Ryan, can you hear? Can you talk? Oh, I can't hear Ryan either. Okay, I'm gonna go reset my stuff.
Yeah, you just got like
Let me just reset this
way
really quick.
loud.
And then reset the
blowing
program
the
layout.
speakers off the stage loud.
I gotta go to my mic.
Like blowing my amps off my ears.
I'm gonna refresh. Okay, I just refreshed. And that did nothing. Okay, apparently this is not working. Okay, get rid of that. I'm gonna go to my settings, reset the program layout again. That did not work. Oh, and then all my comments are gone. Well, I guess this means it's closing time. What's going on? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Give me like a minute. Okay, I'm gonna restart the whole entire graphics server, so everybody's gonna go down. So give it a minute here.
Okay.
This feature is for emergency use only and will restart the broadcast in all locations. Only use it if the broadcast is not working or if the program window is not connecting. Well, apparently it's not liking it at all. So let me do this. Let me.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey guys, can
Hey,
anybody hear me?
Yeah,
Mic check 1 2.
yeah, I hear
Okay,
you.
you guys on?
Here's you.
Oh,
Okay.
hi.
So visually,
I got booted out of my own broadcast.
okay. Yeah, just minor audio
What did
graphic
I miss?
difficulties.
Oh, I
yeah.
see that Candy came in.
So what that did before that booted you out, it sit there and it somehow it muted the three of us, and then
Yes.
it took your audio uke, and it literally blew the speakers off the stage. You went from like your regular sound level to like concert level, like boom,
Whoa.
boom. Yeah,
Whoa.
I was ready to take my IEMs out, but I was
Oh,
working with
whoa.
him. Like, yeah, that's probably only like a minor difficulty, and then you had to reset your whole graphics card there for a second.
Yeah, I did. And that didn't even
Wow.
work. It got hung up. That even
Call
resetting
Emily and
the
fly her out.
even the emergency didn't help, and so I had to I actually just left the whole entire browser and rebooted it. Too quiet. I wonder if you know the comments button. I did. I saw the comments button. Feel free to block me. I'm not a fan of prude people anyways. You're all right. Minor difficulties, give it a minute or two. Emergency. Good here. Well, that was cool. The sound was fine. Do you know about the comment on and off button, Uke? The comment on and off in the settings? Are you talking about in the
versus
settings?
the comments? That's what I did when you were. That's what I'm trying to type to Emily right now. I'll just say audio, but
Charles
that's
has
what I did.
really
I had
bad connection.
settings, not realizing I actually hit settings, and when you made the joke that I was going to my OnlyFans page,
Oh.
I didn't even know that it was there.
Yeah,
I
settings.
just discovered that like a half hour ago when you were
Oh my
joking about
goodness.
that. I'm sitting there, oh like crap,
Oh,
like what the
yeah.
hell did I just do? Like,
That was a question, Ella. How was the sound on my end? Charles, the sound on your end was low, and your camera kept freezing. So I am thinking that you have a weak Wi-Fi signal.
yeah, something on your end.
Your browser history and cache. Yeah, I don't have. I think it's HAPS. I have not had any.
It's not cache.
I never have internet issues until I'm on HAPS.
You don't
Okay.
have to worry about
I've been
cache on
working all day.
yeah.
I've been uploading, downloading files all day. No issues. But the minute I'm on HAPS is like, no. I don't want to. Don't make me. I forgot who hit a button and the comments turned off, and then they hit it again. The comments came back. Yeah, I don't know where that button is, but the comments just were completely gone. But but then I also got booted out of my whole entire broadcast, so it didn't help. And then for whatever reason, Charles is still trying to come on. So I don't know what's going on with Charles. Oh yeah, it was the guy with the bagpipes. Oh yes, I remember him. I don't know what happened to it, but Charles is gone. His internet connection is kind of crappy.
Are we talking about?
broadcast?
Are we talking about Don
Where
Scopey? Scopey?
Yeah, Don Scobie. John. Is it Don or is it John?
It's Don.
Don.
D-O-N.
It's bagpiper.
Yeah,
It's
Don.
Don. D-O-N.
Yeah, Don
What we're talking
Scobie.
about. So,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he has
Bagpiper
the
Don.
bagpipes. He has
cool
the bag.
guy.
He,
He was
He's
on
cool.
a little bit ago.
he's friends with Christina Martin Carhunger.
Oh,
if you know who they are, you. They're in Canada.
I've known Christina. I've known them for a very, very long time.
Yeah, the cool people.
Yeah. Well, I think Charles is pretty much done. His microphone was a little bit on the low end, low volume, and then his broadcast was really, really glitchy. So I think he needs to maybe see if he can find a sweet spot in his place. Eric, you look like you're getting you're ready for bed there. You keep, you're just like,
No. You know how I am. I'm a night owl. I stay up until like 3 or 4 in the morning.
Well,
Like,
I know you say that. But you're like, oh.
Yeah, because
Nothing wrong with that.
it's not you or anything. It's like I'm relaxing. That's the thing. I'm relaxing. All right, Vince, you get some sleep, Vince. Vince is heading to sleep early, guys.
Well,
'Cause
speaking of, it's almost 1 o'clock.
Earlier today.
It's almost 1 o'clock, so I think I'm going to
4
call it a night as well. And then if we're lucky, we'll get to. So it sucked.
What sucked?
Yeah, your internet was really bad. It was very
yeah.
glitchy and it froze many times. So when you were talking, we didn't get all of the sentence. It kind of got a little glitchy. Eric is never sleepy. No, he does eventually. Yes, but
I stay up until like 3 or 4 in the morning. Like, let me say this before we head off. Yesterday morning. So this was yesterday. This was Sunday. So it's Monday morning. I went to sleep at 3:30. I think 3:30 in the morning. That's when I went to sleep. It was like 3:30 in the morning. So it's almost 4, but 30 minutes to 4. But that's mostly how long I stay up for.
Well, I need to get some sleep. I worked all day today. Today was extremely busy. And then that girl right there, I had to take her in because I was in the middle of sewing. My foot pedal broke and I couldn't sew, which
Dang.
it kind of sucked because you're right in the middle of sewing and now you have to stop. So I had to go and take it to get service. Lucky for me, the gentleman he's a professional and he's very, very good at what he does. And I kind of have a direct contact with him. So I said, hey, I kind of got an emergency. I need to get these things out. Can you help me out and see if what you can do with my foot pedal? And he's so nice. I went over there and he says, oh, you broke the spring. It's okay, Charles. It's okay. And I got to go to work. Yeah. And so then he goes, I just want to let you know I've been fixing sewing machines for 30 years. And this is the first time anybody has ever broke the springs on a foot pedal. And I just looked at it and I went, what are you saying? Huh? And he goes, I'm just telling you, I have never had anybody break the spring in a foot pedal. How are you stepping on your foot pedal? To which I went, well, I'm sitting over there, and normal people, they just go, like when you drive a car and you just go, oh, you get some gas, get some gas, get some gas. Not me. I'm like, gas, go! Gas, go! and apparently when I was stepping on a foot paddle, usually you just step it like this. Me, I'm just like, because I sew so fast, right? And I'm sewing tons of things all at the same, and I'm like, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop. And apparently the foot pedal said, I'm done with this abuse.
Enough with you.
I'm done being stepped on. So the little spring decided to break off, and the person was so nice. Was driving the repairman. He's so nice. He goes, "Oh, I'll just give you this new one." And I looked at it and I went, "Oh!" I'm like, "Oh, it's $95. No, 97. It's $97 for a new foot pedal, right?" And he was just gonna give it to me for free. I killed it. I did. He's gonna give it to me for free, and I'm like, no, I'll pay for it. He goes, no. You helped me with so much graphic design for my business, and you never charged me for it. And he says, please just take it. And so I'm like, yeah, that's right. Pedal to the metal. And so then what happened was, hold on, Eric, hold on. So then he goes, well, let me open up the foot pedal and let's take a look at the spring. So he opens it up, and then he goes, I think I have something that I can replace it with. He goes, I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's try it. So I'm like, okay. So he makes his own spring. Who the hell does that? He takes his long piece of wire, he has his little machine, and he turns it on, and the thing just goes, and it winds this thing perfectly, right? And he cuts it. He got these little wire cutters. He cuts it. He puts it in. He jimmy rigs it. He puts some, I don't know. He solders it in place, and then he puts the screws back on. And he goes, let's try it. He plugs it in, steps on it, and it works. I don't have some on my phone, so I'll try it another time. Okay, sounds good, Charles. Eric, yes. And so Yuko was yeah. So then he didn't charge me for it, but I told him I didn't want to take the new ones because he sells those, right? He sells them for like $97. So if he's able to just fix a little spring, I'd rather have him do that than to take something that he had to pay money for that, and then of course he marked it up however many percentage he did. But very, very nice man. So anyways, Eric, what were you gonna say?
So this is what I was saying. It's I didn't see you in a car going 80 miles an hour on the freeway, and then you have to
no way.
Slam on your brakes in when there's bumper to bumper.
No way. I only drive 65. Everybody knows that. That's the speed limit. Don't try to incriminate. Don't try to make me incriminate myself, Eric. I only go 65. Everybody knows that.
Hey, fun fact. You guys know how or what to do if you did lose your brakes on a highway?
If you lose your brakes?
I mean, it depends on the situation. There's different reactions depending on the live action.
Slowly pull your
what's in front of you, behind you, beside you. But well, first of all, you stay calm. Stay calm and don't panic. Don't keep pushing on a brake because it just makes it worse. Or it may not do anything at all. And then a median's probably, depending on, like if you're in the left lane, a median's a good idea unless it's like a real steep ditch, then you might just lose control. But you purposely just let the car decelerate, and it's going to do that slowly. It's not going to do that the instant that you want it. And the idea is to slowly get the hell out of the way of the other cars. The other cars are not going to get out of your way. Your job is to get out of the way of them.
Right.
Because they're not going to know that's what's happening to you. Put your flashes on. If you're in the right lane, get in the right, or the vroom, 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 whatever, like on the side shoulder or whatever. And that will add tire friction, and you'll slowly come to a stop. Hopefully you won't hit nothing.
Right. Right. Well,
I've been trained on that, but like I said, it can vary drastically, and you have to react the second that it happens. You know,
scary. Very scary.
It
Scary
can
at
be.
first, just have awake.
calm, and it won't scare you
No.
as much. It's scary easy.
All
But
right.
that's never happened to me in real life, but I've been trained on that.
Nice. Nice. Hello,
Same
Gabe
can
says,
get you out of an
we
ambush.
need to get some. You know what, Charles? You better just go get some. Okay, you better just go get some, or else Emily will not let you go. Okay, you better at least go get some, so at least you can show it to her the next time you cam up. How many times has Ryan lost his brakes on the highway? He says never, but he's been trained. He's
I've
been trained on.
to do that.
My favorite emoji is
Okay.
horror. Are you very good? Well, on that note, since
What's up,
Randy's
Randy?
coming in, it's time to go. Guys, Randy's here. It's time to go. Okay, good night, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Randy,
He's gonna
we were
post
on our
every-
way out already. We were on our way out already.
The
You know,
second that the
So,
Yeah.
I'll say this right now. I'll say this right now before we leave. Before we leave, Randy is the CEO of the He-Man Hooter Hater, and it will stay that way.
okay, perfect. He's the president. That's right. He's the CEO. Perfect. Okay, you guys, have a wonderful night. Thanks for coming in. Eric, I hope you feel better. And then also, Ryan, I hope you feel better too. Tomorrow is a
I'll be
new
all right.
day. Take a deep breath. Focus. And the things
It'll
that
make great story time once it's all over.
absolutely. There you go.
Uh-oh.
Turn up.
Yeah.
Emily's looking
Things
at
will be
Charles
110,000%
right now, you guys.
calm.
All right.
Emily's looking at Charles like I'm looking
All right, you
at
guys,
you.
I'm going to head to bed. I am dead tired. I am
Yeah.
beat. I've had a long day at work. So you guys have fun. Have fun tonight. Stay safe. But what about Randy? Randy, don't worry about Randy. Randy's a big boy. He can
Randy
take care
will,
of
Randy will
himself.
be live later.
Yeah.
Randy will be live later, or is
Just a
someone
little
else?
dance. No. Night, night. Much love back at you. Okay, you guys.
Good night, Eric. Good
Have a
night, you.
wonderful
Good night,
night.
Emily,
Night.
Charles, Debbie.
Night,
Lonnie,
Bye,
everyone.
Charles,
everybody.
Bye,
That's
bye.
right, Lonnie. Start the new
Bye-bye.
day fresh. Okay, bye.